Let's learn more beautiful poses next to the pole. So we're going to start with this one. Start back to the pole. Place one of your legs ahead of you. It can be left or right. You can actually do on both sides, and that will be also your home exercise today to practice on both sides. So I'm going to start. I want my closer arm, let's call it inside arm and then outside arm. I want my inside arm be on the pole. You can hold it this way or pushing away from the pole, engaging muscles. Then I'm going to lift my heels up and I'm going to bring one of the legs. You can adjust position to have a better balance. I'm going to bring one of the legs ahead. So that will be just the first pose to start. If you want here, you can lift the tailbone up. You can keep it straight. Really depends on you, depends what you want to show with the picture. With the tailbone up is very beautiful, of course, too. And then you can turn even more for example, your body to the side and creating more beautiful lines with your body. But this is just the beginning, yes, just to start. So if you want, you can keep the tailbone up with the arm. Yeah, you can start playing with the positions that you already know. Shoulder, neck, window, roof, yeah, roof position, ear position. Then if you want, you can do the same, but with the bent legs. Again, you can keep the tailbone up, both knees slightly bent. So we're creating triangles. Try not to open knees though. Try to imagine that you have a yoga block, you're squeezing yoga block between the legs. The same. You can do the waist with the elbow forward, the shoulder, the neck, the window, ear, roof position. And you see already you have so many just pictures just from this one. Then if you want, what you can try to do, you can start leaning to the pole, slide with your inside arm lower, keep lifting your heels up, bend your knees, and then if you want, again, you can either tilt your tailbone a little bit up, or you can keep pushing it forward. So both honestly is beautiful. So for example, now tailbone a little bit up, and then with this arm again I play either the ear, neck position. You can extend your arm if you want, slightly holding the pole, and now you can remove this arm, and this is very beautiful pose when we're gently placing our arm on the shoulder, again on the neck if you want to, window, yeah, pose, maybe two arms straight if you want, creating again ankles and triangles with the body, maybe arm just straight, maybe arm is on the waist, yes, again just here, on the neck, roof position, yes, so you can play with the arms now because you know so many poses, and then you can slowly start leaning closer to the pole if you want to with the hips, and just slowly sliding down, and there will be a next different variations that you can do here. And you see there's so many, it's just it's really crazy, or I don't know how you call it, but unlimited opportunities with the pictures that you can do now, because you know so many positions with the arms. For example, legs, they stay the same, yeah, you just like extend them or you make them or you bend them, but with the arms, and because you press away or you go closer, you can already create so many beautiful shapes. It's just beautiful. And now the same to the other side, yes, so we're now again standing next to the pole, lifting heels up, one arm now going to be outside arm is on the pole, another leg goes forward, yeah, finding your place. So now, for example, it's a little bit more from the back, which is also very beautiful. You can also play, lift the tailbone up. Yeah, if you want, you can keep it straight too, both is beautiful, or you can lift the tailbone up, press from the pole. The same, start playing shoulder, neck, ear, roof, window. Yeah, so everything you want, waist. Yeah, the same, bent legs. You can have, to create triangle, you can have one hand on your knee. Yeah, the same again. Neck, shoulder. Yes, everything you know, play with the shapes. And the same, slowly going back to the pole, catching the pole, lifting if you want, yeah, the tailbone up. And the same, maybe both arms on the neck. Yeah, maybe both arms down, maybe one arm up, one arm down, maybe both on the one arm elbow, one arm here. So, and then slowly, for example, you slide down and you're in the next position again, trying to lift the tailbone up. We're here, playing again with the angles, playing with the triangles, with the shapes. You see already roof and biceps lower. So many variations, it's amazing. So now your call to action is pause the video, if you don't have a pole. You can do the same with the wall, just like you will need to place the camera from another angle, so you can practice the same, but with the wall and leaning, yes, to the wall or away from the wall, and you do the same exercises, but just with the camera on another angle, right? Because the front position will be a little bit weird when we do this, so we want to change the angle. So yeah, so you can practice it with the wall, or you can practice it with the pole if you have the pole, or I don't know, the chair, anything you have that you can lean on, and take pictures, take videos, and then come back. Okay, next side position that we can also do, we can do 4. And 4, you know already, you practiced it just with the legs. So we're gonna start again. Back to the pole, we're bending. But again, by the way, you can do both sides, but I think I usually I bend always the back leg, but you can do like this too, okay? So you can choose, but I think I prefer to have the front leg or inside leg. Again, let's say call it inside leg straight, outside leg bent. And then the same, for example, if you want, you can do just straight arms together, and you just do like this, lifting tailbone up, head up. This is just for beginning. Then if you want to make it a little bit more artistic, we can bring, remember we did the 4 with the tail, so we're bringing that leg down. You don't have to squeeze them, remember, because it's nice to have a little triangle in between, because you have now more triangles, more space. So we can do like this, and then the other arm can go up in this position. One arm can be on the back if you want. If you can extend them. Then this one depends on your shoulders. Yes, so be very careful and gentle towards your shoulders. With your shoulders, try to keep again the side of your hand showing, because this is very beautiful. And then just again play the same. If you want, you can do the roof and the face, yes, or the ear. Yeah, this position here, this is very beautiful with the pole. You can hold the pole if you want. This is very pretty too. Yeah, you can lean to the pole if you want to, but honestly, you don't have to. You can actually, it's nice to also have a little space in between. Yeah, and so yeah, this is the first shape. The 4 again, if you want, it can be high 4, as you remember, can be 4 with the tail, 4 without the tail, so then we have more space here, and we can have the back 4 too, as you remember, where you can also do the same positions, but just next to the pole, holding the pole, maybe leaning to the pole, yes, doing this passe, high passe here, maybe with lifting the heel up. So yeah, that will be the next exercise for you to do. So again, now pause the video, play with the 4 position next to the pole, try to have maybe some connection with the pole. You don't have to, you can do it just standing next to it without touching the pole. Honestly, it's very beautiful too, but you can do it also touching the pole. And the same 4 is facing the pole, right? So again, feet together, 4, let's say with the tail, for example, tailbone a little bit up, hand, for example, can be the elbow touching the pole a little bit. We're doing the roof position, and then again the next to the face, barely touching, or the shoulder if you want, or the waist, the straight arm, yes, or just maybe straight arm here on the pole, maybe neck, yeah, position, shoulder, roof, window, elbows, like this here. So you see again so many positions. So yeah, your call to action now: pause the video, practice in like on this side of the pole, practice on the other side of the pole, and take pictures, record videos, and then come back. Next beautiful position is the hug with the pole. There are many different ways how you can do it. I'm going to show you the way I get in there. And if you want, you can do 2 ways. You can do it with your heels up and toes on the ground, or you can do standing on your points. It really depends, yeah, how well you can stay on your toes. So, but I'm going to show now the easy way. So we stay quite far away from the pole. Of course, you can do it also being very close if you want, but I like the lines more when I'm a little bit far. Lifting the heels up again, engaging glutes, engaging all the body. Remember, we not like tailbone, not up, we're not the sausages, we're really straight, pressing hips into the pole. So this is just the first position. Already here, honestly, it's beautiful, so you can maybe do some of the pictures or some of the positions, for example. Yeah, you can play. But let's go to the hug. Let's go to the hug. So from here now, we're gonna hug just like we did before when we practice on the arms, elbow in the center. Yes, so pole in the center of the elbow, the other one too, and then we'll bend our arms and hugging our shoulders. And that's it. Super simple and easy. If you want, you can place your arms lower, you can place them higher, you can stay on your points. I will try to show it now with the points. So you can, again, you can play with it. You can also bring one leg forward, one leg back. So this way, again, you're playing not only with the arms, but with the legs too. But let's try with the points first. So the same, if you want, you can do like we did the exercise before when we were pointing them, extending body, forward, and down, and we're here. Very beautiful position. Stay here. Then you can come back. Yeah, like this. Or you can try to do, yeah, with one leg in front. So for example, I would maybe think that we want to bring our legs a little bit more back. We'll start the same way. Heels up, strong body, pressing hips forward, touching the pole with our belly, bringing inside leg forward, yeah, trying not to do sickle feet, remember, like this, and the same, hug, head back, stay here, yeah, why not? Or you can switch, you can do the same with the other leg too. This is also very nice and beautiful, the same. So yeah, that's it. Call to action, pause the video, practice this beautiful little hug and variations of hug. Maybe try your own variation. Again, maybe you can try to actually keep both legs slightly bent. Maybe it's going to be very beautiful when you're in the same position, you do the hug and both knees bent. Yeah, I haven't tried this one, but it might be very, very pretty. So this way you're going to learn how to experiment with shapes and you're going to come up with your own variations and something that's more comfortable for you, for example. So yeah, that's why try not to block yourself, really play around, pause the video, play with the hug positions. Maybe also you can try to do actually hug but facing the pole and see how it looks like. Maybe it looks very pretty, maybe not, we don't know, but that's the way to experiment and to find the shapes. Okay, so pause the video, practice the shape and come back. Next pose you can do is similar to the very first one we tried, is when our legs in the pyramid shape again. If you want, again, you can tilt the tailbone up, which is very pretty too. You can keep it completely straight, really depends what you want to show the picture, because it's very beautiful when the body is straight, it's beautiful when the body is more wavy too, so you can really choose, you can, you know, go even deeper in the band, so you create even more triangles and lines. Yeah, so we can do this. Again, it can be left leg ahead or right leg ahead. Try with both. With this arm, for example, once you can create triangle, so we're going to extend it, or you can actually keep it bent, so you can choose also. And then with this arm, play and maybe bring it next to your face, chin a little bit up. So this is maybe going to be our first shape. Really extend your legs, for example, tailbone a little bit up, we here, then maybe the closed window, yeah, here, or just the straight arm on the back, creating more triangles, right? Or maybe the shoulder, yes, maybe the shoulder up, maybe the neck, yeah, position. So you see, just so beautiful. Maybe on the elbow, on the straight arm, very nice and beautiful too. And then you can bend your legs. You can, again, like we did in the pose here in front of the pole, we can bend the legs, tilt the tailbone again back, and again play with the elbows, creating lines, window, ear, neck, shoulder, down, breaking the line of the waist, yeah, or maybe just on the hip, maybe just slightly bent, maybe on the back. Yes, so maybe just slightly bent here. And then you can switch, and oh my god, again, you're gonna feel your legs. Gonna feel them a lot. So the same with switching, legs in the pyramid position, lifting heels up. The same, for example, maybe just straight arms. Head goes back, tailbone up. Playing with the shapes again, playing with lines, playing, maybe turning a little bit back, maybe here, straight. Roof position again, window, neck, shoulder. I don't know, maybe if you have a good balance, you can do 2 arms, 2, so it's like both neck, both neck, yeah. So that's it. This is another one that you can also try to play with, facing the pole, very beautiful. The same, if you want, you can stand on your points. If you want to, you don't have to, but I like standing on the points. So yeah, this is another exercise for you for today. So now pause the video again and try to practice, play with it a little bit, and then come back. The last pose for today is going to be hug again, but in front of the pole, yeah, if I could say like this. So we're going to start with the back to the pole. We're going to bring one leg back. Which leg? Again, you can decide. It can be right leg, can be left leg. Let's do, for example, again, I usually prefer, I think, to have my inside leg bent to the camera, yeah, and then outside leg I'm gonna bring back. If you can keep the toes up again, because you create more triangles, or you can put it on the point. You can really decide yourself. If you see that your knee goes too much forward, bring the leg even more forward, because we want to have a straight line from the knee down to the heel. So try not to have like this line, as you can see, but more straight line. So find your right distance, find what is comfortable for you. Stay, you can go a little bit down, try to extend your back leg as much as you can, and with the hands we're doing the hug. Or then again you can practice maybe the neck, maybe the window, elbow, maybe the waist. Yeah, maybe both hands on the knee, and then slowly going down. You're gonna feel your legs also so much in this position, but it's such a beautiful pose too. So yeah, that's it for today. Again, pause the video, play with the shapes, maybe you can come up with your own beautiful variation. Take pictures, take videos, share in the Facebook community, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye!